All right, guys, what's up? It's
No.
time. Anime podcast.
First time this season.
Yeah, first time this season. We got the usual the triplets. We got Alan, aka Stickbug,
Yo, what's up?
and we got Arm, the Arm,
Right.
Armando. And yeah, it's the first episode this season, and for us, but we're kind of far in the season, so today should be fun because I think we're all in different boats.
Mm-hmm.
So we're
Yeah.
probably gonna just we're just gonna talk about whatever the fuck we're gonna catch up basically with each other today because I have no
Yeah,
idea what anyone else is watching.
yeah, we
No,
haven't talked a whole lot
yeah,
about
I think
Yeah,
yeah. So I don't know where we want to start today. I guess uh
someone name a show. We'll just
okay. So I think we all watched at least some of Real Life, right?
I got up to I finished episode 4 of Real Life.
Okay, I only watched like episode 1 or maybe 2.
I only watched one, so
Okay.
Oh,
But we can talk
so-
about it anyways because yeah, about whether it's whether we're gonna keep watching it basically or not. So yeah, I don't know.
judging by episodes 3 and 4, the future of the show can be very questionable.
Oh,
just-
really?
Uh-oh.
He is not the focal point.
Uh,
Which is kind of weird. I don't know how to describe it because I don't want to ruin it. But
so does it focus on other
it focuses on another relationship right now, and I think he's gonna try and play mediator, sort of. Or there's, it's not. The thing is, I want to say it's like a love triangle, but it's not at the same time. I don't know. It's just high
Okay.
school drama. I think it's gonna circle around high school drama. That's all.
Okay. Interesting. That's interesting.
School drama, huh?
Yeah.
The way you're describing it is not giving us a lot of confidence.
I
here.
know. I'm not gonna spoil it, but I mean, when you go into this, you're expecting it for him to like relive his high school years, right? Well, I
Right.
think he's going to do that, but it's just gonna be there's just gonna be like drama that he's gonna have to deal with. That's all. It's not gonna be like as character building. I don't know, as I like it to be.
I guess in my head, though, obviously I haven't seen it. That kind of makes sense for it to be that way to me because it's like you can kind of dodge the actual like guy and all the potential whack things. I don't know. I told people very early on that this series to me is just well, I don't know why you'd really want to take up that guy's offer of taking that pill unless your goal was to fuck high school girls. Like,
Well, it gives him.
Well, if
Well,
your job
yeah,
was
just
like
once
super
it's
shitty.
over. Yeah, I mean, once it's over, what happens? He just goes back to exactly where he was.
yeah,
right?
I mean, so in my perspective, I'm like, man, you're doing all this like shit just to get a potential job. It's like an internship, but worse.
Yeah, and I guess it's
No, but
supposed to be like
doesn't he stay same
rehabilitation,
weight?
right?
Huh?
Doesn't he stay the same age after?
No.
He
This-
returns to the same age he was before.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure
pretty
the
sure,
way I
yeah.
view this was like the pill is like cosmetic, basically.
Really? I thought
Yeah,
it
the
was
pills-
like I thought he went back to.
No, man, the pill's cosmetic for like a year, and then
Yeah,
he
you
goes
just
back,
look
and then he could potentially have a job.
Like, I don't
What
think
the
you
fuck?
shrink. I don't think I don't think your vocal cords change.
What the fuck? That's weird.
Yeah, so I'm just like, man, why would you actually do this? Like, you're just
Yeah,
throwing
and-
your life down the dumpster. Like,
Yeah, and
Like-
it becomes more obvious that it's cosmetic because in one of the episodes they have a fitness test.
oh yeah, he gets fucked
And-
up. I bet.
And he gets wrecked because he's an old smoker who has not worked out in a while. So
Mhm.
like he pretty much like pulls a muscle in his arm and totally wrecks himself running.
That's pretty godlike.
Yeah, so it's not like he actually went back to having the body that he had in high school. He's still exactly the same. Yeah.
Well,
I don't know. Just keep watching it.
yeah, but you see, the thing, it's all out. Like that's
Yeah,
screwed with me the whole
the
time.
fact that it's
and
all out is almost a deterrent for me. Like
it is because like the way we do the show, like it's just like a direct deterrent to that.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
okay, listen. There's still best girl. Okay, there's still
gotta
has that
be.
going for it.
there's the
course,
best
yeah.
girl.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
I trying to remember the first episode. I just remember there was one girl. I don't remember. Fuck, I need to look at the characters again. Hold up. I definitely called a best girl when I watched it already, I think. But it's been so long, I don't remember. Alan, who's the best girl?
It's
Just give me the tags.
is it? She,
Just give me the tags.
the quiet girl.
Is it that girl who was sitting next to him?
No, it's the girl that sits in the back in the class that is like really smart. Not the red-haired girl. Is it Chizuru or Reina? Hold on.
Yeah, it's Chizuru. I'm looking at
Yeah, so-
Anime News Network.
So Chizuru.
Oh, I just got spoiled. Fucking shit.
Nice.
Hold
I mean,
Dummy.
okay, like, god damn it.
Don't say it. Don't say
I
it.
won't fucking say it. Fuck this. So I went on Anime.
Wait, what? How'd you get spoiled?
I
Just
went
by
on
clicking
fucking
on
Anime News
ANN?
Network, right? And like, there's characters, right? And so I clicked on the girl you're talking about, right? And it's like the bio's a student in the third year, class 3. She's really smart and always gets the highest scores and lacks social skills, right? That's Chizuru, the long-haired, black-haired character, right?
Uh-huh.
I read this shit, and like right above it, it just says show spoiler, and I was like, well,
Did you click the button?
Yeah, I clicked the button. Well, I dude, okay,
Idiot!
okay.
You're an idiot!
No. Hold on.
It's
Okay.
all on you!
Yeah, I know it's on me. I fucking know it's on me, okay? I'm not saying it wasn't on me. I know it's on me, but I was just saying, I was like, well, I'll click it and like, I'm just curious like what it's gonna be about. Like I was like, if it looks like it's a pretty bad spoil, I won't read it, right? And then it was like fucking 5 words, and I was like, fuck. It was like 5 words, and I was like, fuck it, I'm done. Like, fuck.
God damn it, Brett.
I mean,
All
have you has there been anything about that character spoiled for you yet, Alan?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like there is nothing.
That
all you know
sucks.
about her is she can't smile. That's the only thing you learn about her real fast
Right,
is
well,
that she cannot smile.
Okay, I won't say what it is, but when you'll probably get there, based on from what I read of the 5 words, I was like, oh, so you're gonna get there, and then you're gonna be like, oh, Brett fucking knows.
All right.
All right,
I'm still only gonna watch 1 episode a week.
Yeah, I should just click on some of these other spoilers.
Don't. Can we move on?
Jesus Christ!
before-
Wow. Well, they really fucking know how to get you with these fucking spoilers. This is pretty good.
Wow.
Like, no, because I clicked on the main character, right? And I was like, okay, how bad could it be? Like, it's the main fucking character. I click it, and I'm just like, damn. Damn.
Well, they did warn you.
They did warn me. But, like, it's like they put effort into, like, finding
The worst spoiler.
the most lethal spoiler they can. And they just,
In like,
like,
least
bam.
amount of words.
Oh, I'm expecting, like, like a plot thing. Like, I'm expecting the spoiler to be like, oh, like, he eventually, this will happen to him, and then this will happen to him, right? That's, like, what you usually read in, like a wiki, right? Like,
Yeah.
they'll no, this shit is, just, like, one sentence, and it's like if you clicked on Luke Skywalker, and then you click spoiler, and it was just, like, he finds out in the 3rd movie that Darth Vader's his dad. Or, like, the 2nd movie. Like, that's exactly what this was. Like, I was like, who writes this shit like this? Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god,
All
that's
right.
pretty good.
They don't mess around.
All right. Anyway,
All right.
let's move on.
Yeah, so
All right, so another
Lesson
show
learned.
then, I guess.
Yeah.
Are you so Orange?
I have
Are we
only
talking
watched
about
episode
Orange?
1, but
Really?
Okay, but can we talk about it?
yeah.
You can
Because
still talk about this show even after watching
yeah,
one
yeah,
episode.
dude. So you saw episode 4, right? The latest one.
Yes.
Okay, dude. I was on the verge of like getting like super mad in the middle of this episode.
Yeah.
I was like on the tipping point. I was like, I hate this show.
Yeah.
I'm about to hate this show. And then it ended, and I
Yep.
was like, oh, okay. No,
Okay.
it wasn't so
Yeah,
bad.
it wasn't so bad. Yeah,
But that
this,
part where she wasn't talking to him, that was like, ugh.
yeah,
Those
Brett,
bullshit anime
this
shit.
show, you know how like we're talking like about the first episode and we're like, why doesn't she just read the whole letter at once? You know,
Yeah.
the whole series is just gonna be you thinking about that, but in like a different way each episode.
God
You're
damn
gonna be
it.
like, why is she not doing this? And they're gonna keep coming back to this focal point of
Yeah.
like
Because she's just reading
easier
along
said
her
than
life.
done. Yeah, everything's gonna be easier said than done, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like if you have a letter telling you you need to fly to Orlando tomorrow and punch Arm in the face and make sure he doesn't go out tomorrow, you know, like, would you do it? Pretty much. It's like it's easier said than done is going to be the moral of the story behind the whole series.
Uh-huh.
But it's going to make us rage because we're sitting here and you're like, dude, you're in a freaking anime. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult, you know?
Dude, there was this last episode. Holy shit, she did it.
Yeah.
She's like, you need to talk to him, and it's just like, oh, it's time for that moment to happen.
Nope. You're just going to be shaking your screen.
Oh, it's like, oh, please.
You better put a new screen on pre-order, Brett.
Uh-oh.
New computer
Maybe I
screen,
shouldn't watch
because
this series.
You're just gonna be shaking it the whole time like this is stupid.
So, is it what it seems like from the first episode where, like, she's a pretty bitch maid, like, can't follow instructions, just gonna fuck up again?
Well, I think there's gonna be character development, but they do kind of drop a couple bombshells on you pretty early.
Basically, is she bad at the game?
She's pretty bad.
She's
like,
pretty
she's
bad.
like super quiet. She doesn't like to like
Yeah.
break the status quo.
But
Kind of
the reason is
way.
Yeah, but the reason is because what I stated earlier. She's gonna keep going back to, oh, easier said than done about everything in the letters. That's all.
And she hasn't read the entire letter. Right?
And yeah,
No,
so-
definitely not. Oh, that's so
oh
annoying.
no, she definitely has not. But there is like something, I think it's like the end of episode 2 or 3 that's pretty big. That is definitely a huge spoiler. Please don't go to Anime News Network on this one too.
I mean, they already spoiled that he's gonna die or some shit from episode 1, so whatever. I mean, I don't know what else they're gonna say, but I mean, the setup already is pretty like, okay, you're gonna fall in love with this guy and he's gonna die. So there we go. Like, I'm like, okay, yeah, you laid it down.
There's some more shit behind that I think you
Alright.
learn at the end of episode.
Maybe she's gonna die. That would be kind of sick. I won't say that anything.
I don't know
but-
about that.
Dude, they keep
Considering-
doing the flash forward now.
Yeah,
That's
the
like
flash forward.
that's weird, man. That's like
I mean, I hope they. I don't know, the episode where they do a long flash forward at the end
Yeah.
of episode 3. That's like
Yeah,
super
yeah.
important. So I think you should at least get to that, Brett, and then watch episode 4. And then I think if you can't handle episode 4, I think the rest of the series is going to be just like episode 4.
I think so too. I actually agree with that a lot.
Yeah, every episode's going to be a new episode 4
Oh,
or a 2-part episode 4.
I'm planning on. This sounds like I should make my preparations for dodging this series.
Yeah, Brett's not gonna watch this show at all.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna watch this all the way through. This is like
Yeah.
I'm already sitting like seat belted in for the ride and
Yeah.
everything. Like
Yeah, Arm and I will watch it. You can watch it vicariously through us, Brett.
I'll just keep asking about your opinions of each week, and then if it doesn't go up, I'm gonna be like, okay.
Okay.
I'm waiting for this shit happened. The series is godlike.
no, they're gonna this show is gonna pull the classic anime on us. Like a
The
million
show's
times.
definitely gonna do the classic.
You know, like where they just like they fail to basic communicate with each other,
Mm-hmm.
and then because of that, like everything falls apart,
everything
and
falls
then
apart.
yeah.
And then it's gonna be like, damn drama, no. You're gonna be like, well, if you just said hi.
if he just had a normal conversation for like 5 minutes, like, but we'll see.
Man.
I hope not. Fuck Kakaru says Switch chat. I don't know. He's pretty whatever.
He's all right. He's not bad.
He's not bad, but
he's
not
gonna
like...
get bad though. Let's be real. But he's been through some shit. His mom killed herself. Like, let's be real. That's pretty traumatizing. All right, next show.
All right, what is the next show?
We could talk about Soma.
What's up?
Soma.
And
it's amazing pacing.
Arm read the manga, right?
Yeah, I read the manga.
Okay, good. So it's just Alan who hasn't.
Yeah, I do not read it.
All right.
Because I
only watched like the first like 2 episodes or something. So tell me where they're at right now that you guys have gotten to.
I saw both. I saw all of them. I mean,
the one of the Italian brothers. What's his name?
Aldini, probably. Whatever.
He just lost.
Takame, yeah.
He just lost to. He just lost.
They finally introduced the guy.
Yeah, they finally introduce him, and
he gets fucked by the copycat dude, right?
The copycat, yeah.
Misaka or whatever.
The
Diablo.
I want to call him the theory fighter.
This guy like makes no fucking sense. Like,
yeah,
by the way, like
his character is really lame. I don't like it at all.
Like honestly, like everyone has like fucking OP fucking shit. But this guy's shit is like beyond that, just like doesn't make sense. And you're just like, what?
Yeah.
Like,
it's stupid.
He's like, I'm gonna fucking Yomi like everything you do.
Yeah, but
based on your fucking recipe and like cook it nicer than you. Like what? Like.
But the thing, he's only good at shokugekis. That's it, right?
Yeah, because he needs the prep time. He's
because
he's like Batman.
Yeah. So they got up to that point. I think the pacing is like super good this season. I guess because
it's going fast.
Yeah, they actually have like the content, and my god, like they finished what 3 battles already.
The Alice match was so fast. That thing was like done in 15, 20 minutes. Like not even the whole episode.
Dude, okay, so someone pointed this out to me, and I can't unsee it now. I don't know if this continues with the other episodes, but definitely like the first episode. I don't know if anyone else knows, but basically like every single shot is a sliding pan shot.
Really?
like go back and watch it. Like literally, there are no shots that are not panning.
So you mean like not like a motion shot or something?
Yeah. So every shot is sliding some direction, like the entire time.
Yeah, that reminds me of when we were watching it here when Canada was down.
Yeah,
we were watching the latest episode. So my TV out in the living room it's a 120 hertz.
Oh.
And what it does is it interpolates frames to actually make it 120, and it looks really weird. When it pans, it looks like ultimate smooth. Like it's not supposed to be that smooth, you know? And it happens like the whole episode. So you're right. Because of that panning, it was like too hard to watch.
It's like I'm pretty sure the next I won't be surprised if like every single episode is like is directed like that. But I'm just like, wow, yeah, it is every single fucking shot. Like I think I don't even know if there was a single shot that was not like panning. I was like, wow, how's this possible?
Yeah, I don't know. Good point though.
But yeah,
so is this 12 episodes this season?
I don't know.
Probably. I mean, like they're doing top 8, right? And it's like fucking 1 match per episode. So
if even, it's less than that, honestly. So it's like they're gonna finish soon.
It's like it's single limb top 8. So how many matches is that? 8 matches? It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, they're doing semifinals next. They're doing it's Rio versus the Spice Guy.
They're doing that match?
That I think that match is next, and then the other one, and then it's Yukihira and Mimisaka. I'm not sure if they're doing Yukihira and Mimisaka first. But
I don't think so.
Because he did the end of the last episode was.
Wait, is that really how the bracket was?
Yeah, you don't remember?
I mean, I'm just trying to because I remember the grand finals, but I don't remember.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
How it gets.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But yeah, that's how it happens.
Okay. I don't remember how that becomes that, but okay, yeah.
Yeah, no, it's right. They're following it exactly.
Yeah,
honestly.
no, I believe it, but okay. So the Hayama versus Ryo match is like the sickest fucking thing ever. Like,
yeah, these two guys are the gods.
yeah, Hayama and Ryo both just like my favorite characters. Easy. Like that's why I love this fucking arc so much because you're just like, damn, like these guys are both just super nice, and then you just watch them fight each other. It's like watching Goku versus Superman, except like not shitty. It's pretty awesome.
Yeah. And they both have their own like super unique styles, so it's like
it's
cool.
dope. Someone in the chat asks, but seriously, who's better, Alice or Nikumi and Soma?
Alice.
Alan's
gonna say Nikumi because he's about the brown.
I'm gonna say Nikumi as well.
Okay.
I am an anti-Alice. I'm an Alice hater. I'll just admit that.
The thing is,
okay.
Like this season hasn't had like any Niku at all.
No, yeah, she's just there in the crowd.
Yeah, she's just kind of there in the crowd, so it's hard to like her.
Honestly, she doesn't get much screen time much in the manga either. After
she's kind
a while,
she's kind of outpaced. She's not like
I mean,
nice anymore.
Yeah, she's not that nice, and like she only has one gimmick in the first place. And I don't know. I just like Nikumi more because she has that really funny relationship with Soma, which is like the most hilarious thing. And that's about it. Yeah, I don't know. Alice is okay. I don't know. I can't handle like how nice she is. To me, that's too much.
Yeah, just unacceptably nice.
It's just like it's too much for me to swallow. I mean, like the other people are nice, but they have like a thing. Alice's thing is just she's fucking the god. Like that's just the thing. Like they wrote down in a card.
And she's been the god since like she was like 5 or whatever.
Yeah,
like,
I'm just like I can't really like wrap my head around this shit.
I mean, look at Ryo though. Ryo when he was like, that dude must have been like 10 years old running that.
Ryo is nice, but it's more like he's a fucking savage, right? Like you're like, damn, he's fucking in there. Like, wait, did they even go over his background yet? Like,
they did.
They did. Yeah, so it's like, look at this fucking guy. You know, he was in this fucking like, ridiculous conditions, just basically like training all crazy, like, and he's a fucking psycho. Like, literally, he's a psycho. And he trained under Alice too, so I'm like, okay, this like makes more sense. Alice's like backstory is like she's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna be really smart, and I'm just super smart, and I'm super smart.
Well, I mean, Erina's backstory is just I have the super awesome taste.
Yeah, she has an OP power. I'm okay with that because it's literally power. I'm just like, fine, whatever.
Tadakoro is best for me.
Yeah, she is actually the best girl. I changed my mind, but there's a new best girl easily. But
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, she's the best.
I know exactly. She's the best.
She's actually the best, and we haven't even seen her cook yet. And I know she's fucking nice as fuck. So
yeah, of course she's nice.
All right, I can't wait then.
Yeah, the Soma is super good about good girls though. Like,
yeah.
Anyways, it's
This arc is pretty great though. The rest of it.
Yeah, I'm liking it.
It's a good place to stop because it's like I think the arc after this is pretty. The two arcs after this are whack.
Yeah.
And then now it's fucking hella whack. So,
dude. It's definitely the wackest it's ever been, honestly, in the manga.
It's like, super like I'm just like I don't. This is like weeks, I don't know where this is going anymore.
Yeah. But I don't think it's gonna end on the finals, dude. They're going too fast. They're going way too fast. 3 more episodes, they're gonna be done with this thing.
Okay, so so next one is Yuki versus the copy dude, right? Yeah.
No, I think next one is Ryo versus Spice.
Okay, and then it's Soma versus the copy, and then grand finals. Yeah. So
and then grand finals probably be 2 episodes.
Can definitely be 2, right? So that's 4. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, but what's after this? Is this the internship thing? Is after this?
Isn't. Nah, they gotta introduce the big introduction after.
I don't fucking remember. Give me
don't worry about it.
Give me no.
Yeah,
Wait,
no,
give
no,
me
no, it's not.
Is there a way to? Okay, whatever. It's okay. Okay, we'll move on.
We'll just move on.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, apparently. Oh wait, hold on. The OP and E apparently hint that they're gonna do the. I don't know how to actually pronounce that shit. The stagiaire or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, that's definitely what's the. But,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be in this season, I guess. I guess they could do that like super fucking fast because it's.
It's gonna be like an episode.
Yeah. Okay.
At the rate they're going, like they're gonna do the next thing too, like. Or whatever. All right,
that could be like one episode, I guess. Like actually.
Yeah.
All right. What else? What else?
So I guess we just go around the circle. Someone name shows or something.
Wait. We haven't talked about ReZero.
Oh God.
We should talk about that because that's.
We haven't talked about it for 2 episodes, right?
No, we haven't talked about this for like 4 episodes, I think.
I don't remember the last time we talked about this series.
What was the last thing we said to each other about this show?
Let's see. We were just like, it's super whack. And then,
well, yeah, I mean, we agree. Yeah, that happened.
So I know we did not talk about the episode with the like snow ending where it like rolled the credits.
I thought that was that not the last one we talked about?
No, we did not talk about that.
Oh, okay. So then we're 3 behind then.
Yeah, I think we're about 3 behind.
Wait, so we didn't talk about what was the one before Beetlejuice? What happened before that? That was okay.
Beetlejuice was the snow ending that Alan was
Yeah. What was the episode before that?
The episode
he gets to the mansion and everybody's dead. Him and Rem. Rem bails, like leaves him.
She leaves him in that episode.
Oh yeah. She gives him the judo chop.
No, that was the most recent episode.
That was
the judo chop.
Yeah,
it was.
No, I'm talking like 2 or 3 episodes back. The first time he gets to the mansion, he gets there after everything has happened.
Oh right.
Right. She leaves him in the town, and then he gets there, and then everybody's dead, and then
he goes into the basement and he freezes.
He dies and he freezes to death. Then after that, he gets there after he gets taken hostage by Beetlejuice, and then he gets his head chopped off and frozen to death, and the credits roll.
Right.
And that giant thing comes out of the house. Like, all right,
what is going on?
All right, so we have okay.
And then after that was the one where he goes with Rem again, and they get carriages. They get they find a bunch of people that have dragon carriages, and they ride with them.
Right.
And then they somehow get out into this middle of nowhere where there's this giant fucking tree that they've never mentioned before. And then they get attacked by the white whale? Like, what was that thing?
Yeah, they get hit by Moby Dick.
Moby Dick comes out to get them. Rem goes to fight it 1v1 and then poofs out of existence.
Yeah, that shit's so whack.
They literally had no kind of hint of anything. No, there was no this could happen, and then she just poofs. Like, really?
It just happens. Yeah.
It just totally randomly fucking happens.
They are not explaining a single thing.
They're doing it on purpose. I'm telling you. They're literally throwing more random shit at us just to be like, oh shit, that's crazy. We don't know what's going on.
Like, what is going on? Please. Help. I feel so lost with this show.
And then he gets back to the castle, and he wakes up in the morning, and even her sister doesn't remember Rem. It's like, okay, so I guess they're just going with this hard. They once she didn't remember it, was like, all right, full throttle. We're going without the remembering Rem thing. Like, okay.
Yeah, but then he gets teleported out of the mansion that's being attacked, and then Beetlejuice is there again. What the hell?
Oh no, because he killed Amelia. Yeah, that was because he killed her.
He gave her the fucking AIDS.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't know what killed her.
Dead man's hand did.
Dead man's
hand killed her.
Yeah. Dead Man's Hand killed her, and then like now he can see Beetlejuice's Dead Man's Hand setup, and he's like, yo,
Oh, yeah.
how can you fucking see my setup? Like, what the fuck? Yeah.
This is supposed to be
Julian.
unblockable. And then Puck comes in at the end, and it's like,
Yeah.
all right, here we go.
Mhm.
Because Subaru always has to be saved, dude. Subaru is like the wackest MC.
Yeah, this shit is so
Wackest.
whack now. Like the last like 4 episodes is beyond whack. Like we thought he was fucking up when he fucked up super big that first time, and then now he's just like fucking.
Well, the thing is, I think what you always have to remember is
No,
he
I don't have
knows
to
that
always
he can
remember
come back.
anything.
Well,
Alan.
no, there's only one redeeming thing about all this, is because even though it's whack that he can't actually say what he's capable of doing, right? He
Right.
can still know what's going on. Like, let's say he came back and could not remember what happened before he came back.
Well, that
Right.
would be awful. Right.
That would be awful, right? But we can at least know like what he's gone through and what he remembers. And he's seen some shit. All right.
Yeah.
He's been through some shit, right? I don't know if you could really say I wouldn't be that traumatized. I don't know. That's the only thing he has going for him. Like
he
he's
wasted
been killed.
an entire life on being on being mind broken, on fake mind broken. Dude, that shit was actually hilarious. When Beetlejuice was like, "You're faking, dude. Like, what the hell are you doing? Like, you're not gonna fool me." Like,
I don't know. He's trying, and he's failing
Yes.
miserably, which is still whack. But at the same time, he keeps getting hit with these unblockable setups, like he's gonna beat Moby Dick. Like, come on, man.
yeah, but I mean, they could have known that Moby Dick could have happened if they go that direction or
I
something.
think they did know, and everyone else like was just retarded because they definitely talked about like 3 episodes about. They're like, yo, we can't go this way because Moby Dick's here, and then this
Did they
time
say that?
yeah, they hella did. They were like,
Really?
yeah. They hella did like way back. That was like 4 episodes or 3 episodes or something like that. Like there was a point basically where they said like, yo, like we can't really go around this way, like because like I think he was trying to get there faster, and they're like, no, we can't. We gotta go around this way, otherwise you're gonna get fucked.
I remember them saying that. But I don't remember it being about Moby Dick. So
It definitely was about Moby Dick because they talked about Moby Dick because I think Rem or somebody was just like, you will fucking die. They were like, you're gonna fucking die if you go here. We'll fucking die. They're like, because they're talking about the fog, and they're like, in the fog is fucking Moby Dick will fuck you there. and so he was like, okay. But this time though, I bet they just went that route, and then no one said anything about the fucking fog. So I'm just like, what? Okay, I guess.
All right. I just wish we knew what the bad guy was at this point.
It's got to be Beetlejuice, I guess, at this point.
Nah, it's not.
Well,
You think there's someone higher than
Yeah.
Beetlejuice is a fucking small son. Come on now.
yeah, but it's like who. I just want to know what the goal is
Yeah.
at this point because I'm
mean-
not feeling anything.
I mean, the other thing that always bothers me and will forever is like there are clearly some conditions about his whole relight or re-zero shit
Mhm.
because like I mean like it does there doesn't seem to be like we don't necessarily know what the trigger is for lighting the bonfire, so to speak.
Mhm.
Like he just saves
Yeah.
he just saves at like a quote unquote important time. So it's like super whack, right? Because it's like it doesn't really seem to follow anything logical. It's like literally arbitrary. So that's always gonna bother me. Like it's probably some really obscure rule shit set by whoever the fuck put this thing on him. We don't even know how he was brought to this world in the fucking first place, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like there's that, which
I
is
mean-
whack.
Oh man.
And he
What
hasn't
if he wakes up in a
explored like
dream?
the limits of the shit he can do. Like he hasn't tried to like write down like, please, I know these things or something, like or just communicate some different kind of way. Like I don't know, like you can get someone to do something without
being a
crazy
giant
person about
retard.
it. Yeah, like
What if he wakes up and it's all a dream?
Uh,
We haven't had one of those in a
at
while.
this
What a
point, that
shitty
would probably
fucking
happen,
dream.
and I'd be like, yeah, all right, fuck the show.
He wakes up and Rem and Ram are his twin sisters.
That's a
And,
good ass fucking life.
And geez, how else could I end this?
And the corpse, that fucking witch girl's like his teacher, and Reinhardt's his like fucking homie who sits to the next desk from him. And Amelia's that girl in class that he never gets to talk to. She doesn't know anything about him. And the last scene is just like he's like, "Oh, Amelia-tan," and she turns around and she's like, "Who are you?" And it ends. Yeah. Directed by Brett, assistant director Alan Armando, with help from the internet. Yeah.
And I hope the freeze frame happens like the same in that episode.
Yeah.
And it just starts snowing.
Yeah, it just starts snowing.
It plays the really sad music.
Apparently, they got like some special director just for the episode.
Are you serious?
Yeah, which is why.
Oh, dude, didn't you hear that the next episode is extra long? Apparently.
Oh, really?
It's like an extended episode.
I bet
Like
you
apparently this
fucking
is
whack as fuck.
Uh-oh.
This is the big one. Apparently. Aren't you excited?
I hope those goons fucking show up in real life too in his dream after his dream sequence.
Oh yeah, they're like they're like thugs and
Yeah, they're the ones
They're
that
the
make him buy him
class.
fucking yakisoba bread during lunch. He's their gopher.
oh my god. But all right, enough ReZero.
We forgot the most important part, which is just that Rem is the best girl easy, and like every episode is basically just about
when they're
trolling you, being like,
I
"Look at
know,
this
man.
great
Like,
waifu that
force
is
feeding
in
you.
the dumpster."
Yeah, it's straight up force feeding Rem to your face. Of course, you're gonna think. I
Well,
think
no,
that's
it's
so
not only
whack.
that. It's like they force feed this to you, but it's more like they put it in their mouth and then they spit it out like on the floor in front of
Like
you, because they're just
they're
like,
not
yeah.
feeding you like a mother bird. Or
They're like,
chew it up.
damn, look at this fucking nice ass meal. I'm gonna eat it, and I'm not even gonna eat it. I'm just actually gonna chew it a bit and I'm gonna fucking spit it on the floor. Get fucked.
I definitely like Ram more, for sure.
Too bad. Well, I guess this episode she got some screen time.
I guess if you could even
Yeah.
call it that, she was just there for 2 seconds.
Yeah, of like you yelling at her, going, "How did you forget your sister, you dumb bitch?"
Yeah. What a great.
I wonder if she's full power now. Like, cause remember she only
I
lost
don't
her.
know.
She was
I
broken
mean,
before.
I don't really understand how this like. Okay, I can understand if somehow it like erases this people's memories, but it's like it actually changed the future. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's ridiculous to me.
Dude, Moby Dick's
Trust me.
powerful.
Dude, like that's an OP fucking power. That's some fucking Bleach power right there.
This like whole white witch thing is like really pissing me off because I want to know like more about it.
Oh,
Everybody's
this
just like, "No,
this
man, too
witch
scary."
of the whatever the fuck.
Yeah, it's like, dude, that's too scary. We don't talk about that shit, dude.
Dude, she's
Dude.
actually Voldemort. Like, she's actually Voldemort. Like, you know what the scent of the module is? Like the witch's scent? That's actually just like Harry Potter being able to speak to snakes. They're just like, holy shit. Like, you can fucking speak that shit. Fuck you.
Rem album.
Yeah.
Who makes an image of Rem
people-
album? Like, come on,
People
man.
love some
Dude,
Rem.
why are
man.
you
She is the-
hating? Rem is fucking hell good. Wow, this is a huge album. Never mind.
She is good.
Holy
She's
I like
good.
tried to
Does-
scroll
does it
through
get
this and I
weirder?
see my scroll bar and I'm like, nah, I'm done. Like, this is.
Holy crap!
Oh
my
wait, but
God.
there's a how good one. Hold up.
This is pretty deep.
Oh my goodness!
I didn't know there was so much art of this character.
You didn't? Have you?
Well,
This-
no, this much, dude. Look at how, dude. This is like actually like how
I'm
many
looking
fucking.
at it. I'm looking at
How
it.
many
I'm
posts
looking
are
at it.
there? Does it tell?
This
does
is
it
fucking
say?
ridiculous.
Oh man, the bottom though.
Is that one? Is it getting lewd?
Oh yeah,
Oh, is it get lewd? Okay, well,
yeah, at the
Oh.
bottom. What was that?
Damn, it's like actually like getting progressively worse. That's actually funny. Someone organized this very well.
that's pretty funny. Did you see that one where she's in a dress holding a ram doll? It's pretty godlike.
There's one of her with a MC body pillow. That's pretty
Hold
good.
on, hold on, hold on. I'll post it in line. Fucking this one's godlike. Okay.
All right, back to.
Moving on.
Did you guys watch 91 Days?
I did.
Didn't, but
Well,
I heard
how
I
far
should.
to
I
3?
watched episode 3. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I did.
You guys liking it?
Yes.
I think Alan likes it a lot. I think I'm like, so this show legitimately is Joker Game, like for real. Like this is what I wanted Joker Game
What?
to be, you know? Like you know when we originally talked about Joker Games, like oh they're gonna infiltrate and they're just gonna be like undercover and no one's gonna know and it's gonna be like
Yeah.
all about how they like stay like still do like spy shit but like but like stay undercover. And that's what this dude is doing, man. He's slipping through, and he's just
Oh my
like
God,
making
yeah.
shit happen, man. He is making the plays.
This show was actually ridiculous. I was hoping it was based off of something. It's not. This is an anime original, I think. And if that's the case, whoever came up with the idea for this show is putting in mad work because it is so good and the pacing is so good.
All right, I'm gonna have to start watching this series.
I was pretty mad at the end because you saw the post credits thing on the second episode. You know what I'm talking about?
The second episode?
Yes,
Or the third
when they like return to the scene and
yeah.
That I was like that was whack. Like what the fuck that just happened? Like that like
Yeah.
totally reversed like everything that like happened earlier.
Yeah.
But then like they go over it in the next episode and it's like
But
oh,
yeah,
okay,
episode
I
3
guess.
kind of puts the squash on that. But
Yeah.
I wish I had a better feel or an understanding of the 3 families and
Yeah, they kind of just throw that at
how
you.
powerful they all are because they just kind of throw you in the middle of like these 3 powerful families and you just kind of have to figure out which ones are like more in power and if they actually get along at all and stuff like that. And but then again it's a mafia show, so it's like yeah, they're friends, quote unquote, but they still hate one another. They would still watch their own back before watching anybody else's,
Yeah.
But yeah, Brett, you should watch it. There's a part, I think it's in the second episode, where you're just like, oh my god, like this show's gonna be the shit, pretty much. Like,
All right.
like in 1 second, you're just gonna be like, oh shit, we in there.
We in there.
Yeah.
We them boys.
I still have no idea why it's called 21 Days, but yeah,
91 days, yeah, I don't know.
91, yeah.
Yeah, they haven't gone over that yet. I was hoping to look that up, and there's nothing. But yeah, definitely watch it, Brett, if you have it.
All right, I will. Sounds tempting. What
How about
else is
something
there?
you guys watched?
Well, I have a list, but I'll wait till other people have a turn.
I have a list too. Let's see. How about New Game? Who's watching New Game?
I'm watching New Game.
I heard that, but I haven't watched it. Go on.
So, I like this show. I didn't think I would like it as much as I did, and then I just like it. So like, I was just like watching. Like I watched episode 2, and I was like, all right, well I could watch episode 3 right now, and I watched episode 3, and like some shows I that just doesn't happen. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
watch it, like, all right.
You can't
All right,
watch too
I'm done
many
with this
episodes
for
in a
now.
row. This show is just all about the girls, man.
It really is.
It's
Yeah.
almost like I don't want to say it's like KyoAni girl gaming studio, but it almost is.
Yeah,
It's like borderline.
it's like the next step after high school club girl shows. It's like oh we're gonna have a working
Yeah, a working
like
girl
older people's
shows.
show like
Yeah.
but with all girls still.
Yeah, that was kind of like funny. We're watching this at my place, me, Bryce, Dirk Hugh, and Pedro, and we're just kind of like, okay, all right, I can go with this. And then Bryce is just like, during the OP, he's just like, yeah, would smash. You know, so it's a funny show. Their best girl has been almost unanimously decided in our
Yeah, are you?
channel.
Do you agree? Do you not?
I don't know.
Is it not the brown girl? They have 2 shades of brown for you, Alan.
I know.
They have the light shade and they have like the like ram
The
dark. Like
man.
yeah, that's who I figured would be your favorite. She's like super cute. Actually.
They've gotta flesh her out more, man.
Yeah. She hasn't really been.
She hasn't been a part of it.
Yeah.
Right now, the main artist is pretty good. The blonde hair.
She's pretty good. Yeah.
But,
I like when she goes to punish them and she's like, "Oh no, I messed up
she,
because
like,
I tried to
screwed up.
punish them."
Yeah. It's like I tried to punish them, but I shouldn't have punished them. I fucked up, pretty much. I tried to be a hard ass for the first time in her life, and it backfired. I don't know. Watch it. It's a B-type show, so there's no plot. Brett,
but
there is very little character development. You're watching it for cute girls doing cute things. That's it.
to definitely Hifumi, the fucking that girl is the best. That's definitely the one you were talking about, right?
Yeah,
as the
yeah,
unanimously, dude. Like, come on, man. It's already over for me. I was donezo.
All right,
I knew
I'll
you
watch
and
it just
Alex
to
would be
find it.
over
Can
it.
I tell who the best girl is from episode 1?
No, probably
yeah.
episode 2.
2?
I think
You gotta go. You gotta get to the episode where they go out to drink. That episode is pretty funny.
That's episode. Is that episode 2?
I think it's episode 2, because episode 1 she's
She's just introduced. I think it's how to hold on. Actually, I can bring up that list of episodes right now. Yeah, so this is an adult drinking party. Is episode 2? Yeah, so episode 2 is pretty good. Yeah, that one's good. Let's see.
keep watching that show, I guess.
Yo, Brett, what about Ama son?
Ama's good. I am caught up with that series. That's one of the few that I watched all the episodes of.
I'm caught up too.
It's a great show.
Yeah.
A great show.
Fucking that student is fucking godlike. That's easy.
Dude, she's always
God tier
eating.
waifu.
She's always eating.
She is
Dude,
just pounding food. all
I'm
the
glad
time.
I'm not the only one who noticed that she just goes fucking in on food. Like it's actually she's actually a lord. Like, like you see that one episode where she's eating lunch like at school and she just has the biggest fucking piece of bread ever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's like 2 feet or like 1.5 foot fucking radius. Or, I mean fucking width like fucking piece of bread. It's like actually ridiculous.
Kotori is like the best.
And then she has that bowl of rice and like I think it's the latest episode and it's like the fucking rice is like piled up like at least like a foot above the fucking bowl.
She always likes the rice.
What a god.
She loves rice. It's great.
I can't tell if this girl can cook or not. Like half the time, like that first episode, she was like terrible.
She kind of can.
She's a stream monster.
Yeah, she can't. So I feel like she's watched her mom a lot.
She's like, I can't actually play fighting games, but I watch my brother play all the time. I know.
Yeah.
I know what good looks like.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. But she can't hold knives. I don't need this PTSD in my anime, in my cute anime. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was like,
that episode
plot,
with the flashback.
Something development.
I don't need the episode with the flashback where we find out that like her dad is in jail and attacked, her and her mom with a knife or something like that.
Whoa.
You don't need that.
Yeah, could be a thing.
But yeah, this is best show of the season so far? That's the real question.
Think so?
No.
I don't think so.
Really?
But
I don't think so.
It's very heartwarming. The girl is cute. I think that's the key part is that like the kid is not annoying.
I like how she just gets bored if you leave her alone. Like that's so actually natural of what a kid would be like. Like when you see her just when they're making food, she's just playing with a cup, just sitting there.
Yeah, it's pretty great. Like, I don't know, at least it's like, like fucking Umaru was like actually had a problem with like how obnoxious that fucking girl is. So it's really nice that what's her name again? It's Sumugi, or
Yeah.
that she's like not actually obnoxious. She's just like pretty funny.
Yes.
So I
She's
think
great.
that makes the series good for me. Apparently, the drawings that she does are actual kids' drawings. Like they got some girl to draw them or something, which is pretty great.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome.
The voice acting for her is really good too.
Yeah. Whoever does Sumugi's doing a really good job.
Yeah, I like the opening too. It's pretty catchy. Yeah, I don't know. From the opening, it seems like there's going to be more characters as well. So, I mean, they're slowly actually cooking a real dish slowly. So,
Yeah.
I should start thinking about cooking those dishes on stream.
It's a lot easier than Soma dishes.
Yeah,
That's for
I'm
sure.
like, instead of soma dishes, we just cook these. I fucking chop up these vegetables and fucking make this roux and just bake this shit. We're in there.
No, man. You need the umami.
Did you say you need the umami?
Yeah, dude, that's the Soma special, man. Like they say that word like at least like 3-4 times.
I actually did I tell you how I triggered Bears by telling him I didn't really believe that umami was a scientific thing.
Really?
Yeah,
No, I mean I know you told me that before. But
Yeah.
you said that here.
He was super mad. Now I just talk about umami to piss him off. It's pretty great. Also, yeah, so people were saying that Tsumigi is one of the little girls from Barakamon as well.
Oh, okay. Then yeah,
Yeah.
makes sense.
And apparently the voice actor is actually a little girl. I mean,
Oh shit!
yeah.
An interview from the main cast.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
Rina,
dope.
Endo Rina.
Yeah. She's the little girl in that picture. Pretty cool.
Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't know kids could actually, I don't know, do voice acting. Huh. Cool.
You think I wonder like if there are any seiyuu that got big from being a child role and continued into like adult roles. I wonder if that's
Adult
a
roles?
thing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, anime is kind of
Ask-
fairly new, so even
I'm
if
gonna
it
say
did happen, it would have to have been like, the odds are low.
You should ask your girl Kano Ueda.
Yeah,
She might be able to tell you.
yeah, I'll hit her up on Twitter. She follows me now.
Just be like, yo, does this exist?
Yeah. What was I gonna say? I don't know. Good show. Good show. I like it.
Yes.
The only thing about this show is I got kind of triggered watching the things that he lets her do because a lot of it is fucking dangerous. I'm just like, she's going to hurt herself all the time. I think about it, but it's never gonna happen because it's like not that kind of show. But like, I don't remember the last episode what it was. I was definitely just like, oh, please. Like, I forget, like, oh, they let her play with, like, the cookie cutter, and I'm just like, dude, like, she is, like, fucking about to put her whole body weight on that fucking, like, wherever they're cutting. I was like, oh my god, like, someone's gonna get hurt is, like, my internally, I'm thinking that, like, half of the time in this series. Also, she's a clay thief, or not.
Clay thief.
Dude, like that's
That's
pretty
pretty
cool.
funny.
Like, I don't know if that's a normal thing in preschool. They just like let you like take that clay home, and you're just like, yeah, have these toys, like, bring it home with you.
Yeah, man.
Dig
So
around.
they learn. They create creativity, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Anything else about this series?
No, I just look forward to it every week.
I was speaking of Barakamon. As I said earlier, did any of you guys watch Honda-kun?
I don't think so.
You guys should watch Honda-kun. Honda-kun's good. Handa-kun is about the main character from Barakamon when he was like
Oh,
in
as a
high
kid,
school.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely not at all similar to Barakamon, like plot or like genre wise. It's like I'm trying to think of what it's like, but it's kind of almost like Sakamoto or Tanaka-kun, but like I don't know. I guess it's because it's kind of like it's I guess it's like Sakamoto. Aside from the whole Sakamoto's the god and he's super nice, it's like about everybody else, and they're all like, yeah, that's Honda-kun, and he's like pretty. Yeah, okay. Tico said it right. So basically, Honda-kun, everyone thinks that Honda-kun is like Sakamoto, and he's not. That's pretty much the entire synopsis. Or it's kind of like, you know, in Haikyuu, like, you know, the ace guy Asahi,
Yeah.
like basically, you know how like everybody like misunderstands him as being this scary fucking guy, and he's just like this normal dude. It's hell like that, except it's like everyone thinks he's like super fucking nice about everything, and he's like, you know, he's super popular and shit like that, and he's like, I have no friends. It's pretty good. I recommend it.
Check it out. What else is there?
So
I'm watching Amanchu.
What's it called?
Amanchu?
Amanchu? I don't think I've heard of that series.
It's Aria,
Me
but
either.
with scuba diving.
Oh, okay. I remember someone saying that, but I remember the Aria part.
Yeah, that's it. We can move on.
Really?
Yep.
How many episodes did you watch of this thing?
3 episodes.
Damn.
Did you guys watch fucking Thunderbolt Fantasy?
Dude, yes.
No.
Yes. Did you watch? Please tell me you watched it, Brett.
Of course I watched it. Thunderbolt Fantasy
Oh my god. What the fuck? I was not expecting the show.
Thunderbolt
Everything
Fantasy,
that happens in the show is like, what?
Thunderbolt Fantasy takes the meaning of next level to the next level.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
This show is something else, man.
Thunderbolt Fantasy. Thunderbolt Fantasy.
Dude, how did they? Okay, do you know how they did this shit? Like,
It's puppets. It's not stop motion.
it's not stop motion, right? Like
not.
they're moving that
Yeah,
shit. Like, but-
they're it's some Taiwanese puppetry shit.
yeah.
As a Japanese Taiwanese glove puppetry television series. What?
Dude, this shit.
you
like,
have to
they
watch
straight
it.
up. You should definitely watch it. At least one
you,
episode. Like,
you have to watch one episode, and it's like that one episode that's the series. Yeah.
Are you serious?
it's
Yeah.
wild, man. They go ham. Like the
Hold on.
fight scenes are so ham.
Thunderbolt Fantasy.
The fight scenes are actually so ham.
Like it has everything. Like I can't imagine the amount of fucking money that was thrown into this thing. So it's written by Urobuchi, you know, from Madoka and Fate Zero, maybe, and I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll add to queue.
And so it's written by Butcher. The background tracks, all the music is by Sawano. So you know,
Dude, that shit is godlike,
Gundam
right? Like the
Unicorn
music is
slash you know Aldnoah slash whatever. Like you know the man. You know. So they got the man writing it. They got the man doing the music. The opening is by TM Revolution, who's also the man. So they have the man doing the opening. They have the man on BGM. They have the man writing it. And then the voice acting, the main character is fucking Junichi Suabe. So that's Archer slash Venom slash Relius. Let's see. I'm pretty sure the white hair guy is Geeb from Arslan, but I know you guys don't watch Arslan.
Arslan Sanki.
And then the bad guy is Gilgamesh. The bad guy is Gilgamesh, and he just talks about how he collects magic swords, like that's his thing. He's just like, yeah. We get all these fucking swords. The female, the evil female who showed up like last episode, that's Pina
Yeah.
Colada.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so she's just evil Pina. It's fucking great. She's just Pina being like, "Oh my god, I'm gonna fuck you up so that the bad guy likes me more."
This sounds amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking godlike. Like,
This show is wild.
yeah,
Like,
it's literally a dream match of like everything aside from the fact that it's not actually anime.
yeah,
It's hilarious.
it's pretty crazy. And the fight scenes are legit, dude. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Like, you're gonna watch a fight scene and be like, holy shit, they did this with dolls?
Yeah.
Because, like, I mean, they put, like, animations and shit over them, right? So, like,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's CG effects with the doll stuff, so it actually looks pretty good.
yeah.
All right.
Oh, it's the Elephant Prince guy? Who is that? Oh, it's not Geeb. Okay, it's that guy. Yeah, it's that guy. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty great. And then on top of that, it's just like super Chinese. Like, I can't handle how Chinese it is. I'm Chinese and I can't handle it. I'm just like, this is too Chinese for me. Like, fuck. Like, I watched the series, I literally, like, everything is just going in one ear, out the other. Like, I'm like, man, like, I probably didn't even need subs to watch this. Like, episode 1, I'm just like, okay, there's a sword, and everybody wants it. That's about it. And some dude blows up. I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that bad guy.
Like, the way he goes out is so funny.
Yeah, it's fucking godlike.
I'll definitely watch this show.
You
Yeah,
definitely
also,
should, but-
whenever they actually randomly speak Chinese in the middle, it's just the funniest fucking thing. It's so fucking out of place. It's just like... It's like in fucking Cantonese, it's just too good.
Yeah, you gotta at least watch one episode to see what we're talking about. 'Cause
Yeah,
this is
yeah,
definitely
it's-
like one of a kind. Like,
Yeah. It's, yeah, again, next level to handle. Like, will be known as a masterpiece in like 100 years, maybe. Not in our lifetime.
yeah, no one's gonna be talking about this show except for like us. But it's okay.
I know KV likes the series a lot too. He was talking about it. He's like, yo, this
Yeah, he
series
was the one that I was like, all right, I'll watch it. Why not? And then that's episode 1. I was like, what the? I said in the chat like while I was watching it, I was like, dude, what is going on?
It's so good. What else? Anyone
I
else have
watched-
anything?
Days? Did you watch
Oh.
Days?
Days. I only watched one, but I did watch one.
Okay,
Alan,
Well-
did Alan watch anything?
Days?
I'm guessing no.
No.
How is it? Does it get better?
So it like so I thought, you know, they have the blonde guy, right? And he's
Yeah.
nice, right? You know that from episode 1, like,
yeah,
of course.
I
like-
think we even talked
so-
about episode 1.
Yeah. So like I figured it was gonna be between like a lot more about the MC and the blonde guy, like, you know, their friendship and like how like blonde guy makes him into like a like from being whack to like being really good, right?
Right.
But like,
right.
dude, the blonde guy just like he's just hanging out, like, cause it's mostly like training arcs is what's happening. I guess there's like 4 episodes in. It's like it's mostly training arcs so far.
I guess
and, like,
because the
the
MC
blonde
is
guy
like
doesn't-
shit beyond shit, right? He's just like,
At the start, in like a couple episodes, he's like okay now, like because he's not good at soccer, but he had to do everyone's runs, right? He had to do all the
Yeah.
laps for everybody, like all the time. That's happened for like a month or something.
what?
Yeah, dude, that's just happened for like a month, like after like the first episode.
Okay.
And so now he's like endurance master. Like he could just run and run and run and run, and like that's all he does, right? And so like he plays on the like in the practice games, and he just like runs his ass off, and his teammates are like, oh man, like I gotta keep up with him. Like now I'm like watching his back and everything. Like I thought I was gonna be the one dragging him from behind, and it's like this whole show is like this MC still sucks, but like they're just like praising him nonstop about how he's like gonna be the greatest soccer player ever because of his determination. and
That's
it's
funny.
like it's pretty ridiculous about the way they're building him up is like, he has all this heart, so he's just gonna be the best because he cares so much, even though he like didn't practice in middle school or whatever. And
All right, that sounds promising. I'll try to keep up.
but yeah, they haven't like played like a real game yet. They just had like the practice game. The first practice game was their team like so good at endurance that they just literally like ran the whole time, and the other team like ran out of breath and like was just dying as they were just running like the entire game.
Get fucked.
Yeah, they compared the MC to the captain of the team who joined when he was a freshman and ran like crazy, and that was and now he's like the best player on the team, and he's like, oh, like I'm not even, and the captain was like, I'm not even close to like what he is because of this, this, and this, like naming things that he did. I was like, oh my god, please. Yeah, those days. It's a sports anime. You know the deal.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's about a guy who's really ass at soccer and he joins the soccer club.
Mhm.
And he's pretty booty. Like
He's exceptionally bad, but he has the heart.
I'm trying to think of if I've watched anything else where someone is like more ass.
He was pretty bad in Kuroko, like 1-on-1 at least. You know what I mean? And then people passed.
But Kuroko's
He
not
like,
the main character though.
yeah.
Like he was shit back then, but I feel like that's kind of like his backstory. Because when the story starts, he's pretty nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he is also ass. I mean, at the same time.
Yeah, and the 1-on-1. No, he's definitely worse than Kuroko. Like, there's no question about that. Like, at the start of the show, like he is 100% more useless than Kuroko.
Anything else, Alan? Anything else that?
I'm not watching anything else actually. Let me just check to make sure. I'm on Shoe Orange, Food Wars new game. Oh, I watched the first episode of This Art Club Has a Problem, but it's kind of
What's it called?
I don't know what the Japanese name is, but it's called This Art Club Has a Problem. It's about some kid who's like way super talented, like artist, but he uses it to just draw like the most perfect waifu.
Wait, what the fuck is this called?
Hold on.
No, in English.
This art club has a problem.
This art club has a problem. That's pretty funny.
So there's like this girl who joins who like really wants to get good and like draw. Then there's this other kid that joined just so he could draw the most perfect waifu. So he always draws these cat girls.
Find me the name of this. It sounds funny. I sounds like I want to watch it.
Let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I don't see it either on my list. So
I just watched it randomly. I think I added it.
Kono Bijutsu. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it literally is the literal translation. Yeah, Kono Bijutsu ni wa mondai ga aru. Okay.
oh, I see it. Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds pretty cool. That sounds worth watching.
It's funny, I guess. I watched the first episode, but I didn't watch anything past the first episode. So yeah. Don't know.
I watched that Bryce show. It's up till episode 3. Maso Gakuen show. Holy shit, that shit is like, it's like I said it before, is like the most self-aware like garbage I've ever seen. Like they know exactly what they're doing right now.
Oh
But-
wait, Alan, you're not watching Mob Psycho?
Oh no, that's right. I forgot to add that. My bad.
That's
Hold
you.
on. Mob. Is it? Oh yeah,
Mob Psycho
yeah, there we
100.
go.
It's you with
God
hair.
fucking damn it. Really? Sweet.
Yeah, the MC is literally like young Saitama with hair.
Okay.
I'm looking at the picture.
Well, I guess Saitama had hair, so it's like MC just looks like young Saitama.
Okay. I added it to my queue. I totally forgot to add that one. You guys were
Did
talking
any
about
of you
it.
guys watch Maso Gakuen?
I was just talking about that one.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the Bryce show.
Yeah, it's the Bryce show. Yeah. I think I'm done with it, but
How far did you watch it?
I watched the first episode, the whole first episode.
Oh, well, you know what it's about then.
I definitely do.
Yeah. I like how they just make a pasta MC and then just put them in.
Dude, they
what's-
fucking don't waste any fucking time in this series. Like the fucking anime opens with like some fucking girl getting groped. It's pretty.
Yep.
It's pretty real. And then like the next thing you know, he's in there. Yeah. And then another girl's just like, yo, fuck me.
Yeah, and that's just like I'm on. I think I saw episode 3. Dude, it's just like it's just like keeps happening, and then it's just like more and more girls start like just wanting his dick more, and it's just like, yep, here we go. This show knows it's garbage for sure. Like it's not like, it's not trying to be like something groundbreaking or like amazing. This is just like, here we go. This is what you signed up for.
Okay, everyone has been pestering me to bring it out, so I'll bring it up now. Have either of you two watched Alderamine?
Alderamine? No.
Yeah,
So-
Alderamine, Alderamin, Alderamine of the Sky, or Tenkyo no Alderamine. It's pretty good. I actually am enjoying it a lot thus far. It's based on, I don't remember what it's based on, either a light novel or manga. Hadn't heard of. I think it's manga. Based on a manga. Hadn't heard of it before. Watched like 3 episodes of it so far. Really enjoying it. It is. I'm trying to think of like what it is like, but light novel. Okay, it's based on light. No, god damn it. It is still, at least from what I watched of it, it's like I'm not entirely sure where it's going, but it's basically like some, I don't even know. Like the MC is like is god, like I really want to compare this to fucking Arslan, but you guys don't watch Arslan, so I'm trying to think of like what I can compare this to, like, because it's a really weird universe as well. It looks like it looks like a fucking JRPG, that's for sure. It's like, yeah, but MC is that guy from Legend of Galactic Heroes, but these guys didn't watch Legend of Galactic Heroes. But that's definitely the way I would pitch this series. Is like, if you've ever heard me talk about Legend of Galactic Heroes, or anyone watching this, and you want to know what it's like, this has a pretty similar feel leading in right now. Though Legend of Galactic Heroes is about being in space, but it's the same kind of premise where it's like, basically the main character is like a brilliant strategist, basically, but he doesn't want to be involved in the military, and he's getting caught into kind of he's being kind of forced into a military role, basically. And so that's kind of the premise. He's kind of like a lazy but brilliant character who doesn't really want to be involved in anyone's shit, basically. Except he's also kind of like a young guy. He's like they're like high school kids or some shit. In some weird like fantasy universe with like kind of like old military technology. I don't really know, because they haven't really explained that much, but I recommend it highly. I actually think it's really, really good this season.
I don't see it on my list, so maybe
It
try and find
is. I'll write it out.
I see it on the stream.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's whack.
What, you watched the series?
Which one was it again?
Alderamine?
I might be thinking of a different one. I watched something. Hold on, let me look at history. There we go. Come on, Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll, go. Crunchyroll, go. Come on. It's not fucking loading. So it's the one where they get stranded.
Yes, it's the
first
one where
episode.
they're on a
So
ship
bad.
and then it crashes and they're in enemy territory in the first episode.
Yeah, I had a hard time watching the first episode.
You only watched? Did you watch more than one episode?
No, I had a hard time watching the first episode.
Nothing happens in the first episode.
I know, that's why it was hard to watch.
I don't know. I'm surprised you would find this difficult to watch for the first episode. Not that much happens, but nothing is really that bad either. I think it's pretty good.
Okay.
I would give the second episode a shot because the second episode is
Things happen.
The second episode is like things happen and you have a better sense of where the series is going, because when I watched the first episode I wasn't sure where it was going, and then the second episode I was like, oh, okay, like that's what
do they explain like more of the world that they're in? What's going on?
Sort of, like you are aware that it is, I mean, only insofar as that you know that basically there is like a war going on.
Okay.
But the situation that like they're quote unquote being like thrown into in the first episode is pretty quickly resolved, so it's really not related to where it seems to be going.
Okay, all right. Okay,
but then,
I'll watch the second episode.
Basically, like episode 2 gets you out of episode 1's environment, and then episode 3 puts you in like what I guess is maybe the real environment. I don't know yet. Episode 4, I think I watched that, continues that trend where it seems to be the actual setting. I still don't know if that's where it's going. Like it could definitely keep going somewhere, but yeah, I think it's pretty interesting, at least. The setup is good. Thus far, at least. And MC is a really good MC. I like the MC a lot.
He was kind of a hard ass in the first episode.
Say what?
He was kind of a hard ass in the first episode.
Is he a hard ass in the first episode? I mean,
I don't know.
But I don't actually remember.
He was just kind of like, you know, what was it? What was the analogy he put? Or it wasn't really an analogy.
Oh, was he being a dick to the? Was he being a dick to the little girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there is a reason for that later.
Okay. All right.
I don't necessarily excuse that though, but it is pretty consistent with his character once that gets laid out. I don't know. Like, I'm still not really sure where this is going, so the series might end up being just like whatever. But so far, actually, from the first like 3 or 4 episodes that I watched, it is. I look forward to watching it more than most of the other things this season. I guess I'll say that. What else? I think there's.
Do we think this season's gonna be better than last season, though?
What was last season?
What was that?
Last season
I mean, wasn't last season for shit? Like,
yes.
Yeah.
Last
Yeah.
season
Yeah, it was.
I think this season's way better. Like,
had your favorite show Kiznavier, had Joker Game, Cabaneri.
yeah, last season sucked. This season has, I mean, this season has Soma, it has Arslan, it has, it has Honda-kun, it's got Aldermine.
Is Mob Psycho worth mentioning?
Mob Psycho, and the things from last season that are continuing. Oh, it's got
We got Ray Zero again. Yes, everyone's favorite.
And fucking don't forget Macross Delta, which is continuing its trend of being the god.
D Gray Man, PogChamp.
Yeah, I haven't bothered watching any of that. I think this season's gonna be better. I think.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, it has Soma and like, I don't know. What did last season have?
Not a whole lot.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance this, especially with other shows like 91 Days sounds cool and legit.
Yeah, 91 Days could be cool if it keeps up this pace and hamness.
All right. Wait a minute. What the fuck? There's some. Was there something Seven Deadly Sins thing this season?
I don't think so.
Starts August 28th. What the fuck? There's some weird thing happening halfway through this season. I guess that's like some 4-episode thing. Original story by the author. I guess I don't know. So it must be some weird OVA or some shit. What else?
That's it for me, man. I'm good.
Arm, was there anything else that you watched?
Nope. Nope. Nope.
I feel like
That's
there's
it for
one
me.
other thing. I just can't remember. The last season had Kaminari too. Can't forget that.
Okay, I did mention that one.
Oh,
I watched the first episode of Love Live, just so I could figure out who Best Girl was.
there was a Love Live thing this season?
Yeah, you didn't know? You haven't seen Twitter going ham over the new girls?
Nope,
Yep.
nope. I filtered that shit out.
Unfollowed all the idol lords.
All the idols.
Yeah, I watched one episode to figure it out, and I was like, all right, well, I got it. I'm out of here.
Maybe that is it. Did anybody watch Rewrite?
No.
Okay, just curious. Also, there's Tales of Zestria. I dropped after the first episode.
Yeah, I mean, I already know the story to that, so I'm not gonna watch it.
After hearing that, after being reminded that that's the game that like had all of this terrible shit about it, I was like, I guess I'll dodge this.
Yeah. It's just they fucked that game up so bad. It's like ridiculous. But the new one's coming out, hopefully.
Hopefully.
No, hopefully it's gonna be good.
Oh yeah. Ufotables fixing all the Bamco fuck ups. We'll see. All right. Well, I think we could maybe answer some quick questions, and end it on there. Let me see. What if you felt the pain of? Oh, must have been a question from like a couple weeks ago. What if you felt the pain of everyone that goes 0-2 in tournaments? Would you understand Kisnaver better? I have gone 0-1 once, so I don't think that going 0-2 actually gives people pain. I only know one person who like, I mean like, yeah.
I think like getting far in a tournament and losing to someone you really want to beat is worse than going.
That is the real pain. Like,
yeah,
when you fucking like. You lose barely and you let yourself down. That is the shittiest.
Yeah, when you're like grinding to beat a certain person and then you just lose to them. Like
getting bopped is pretty okay. You're just like, yeah, I got bopped. Like,
I fucking suck at this game. Whatever, man. I'm gonna go play the other one.
Yeah. Well, here's a question that I think none of us care about, but we'll answer it anyways. Camelot chapter in FGO is godlike. What did you guys think about it?
Dude, I haven't played FGO this year, man. Like,
nope. I don't play
yeah
full games.
I can't like. I can't actually answer either because I haven't been able to play FGO on my phone since they released that anti-emulator patch because my phone's like rooted on a custom ROM.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's a blow up, man. Like,
Yeah,
I wouldn't be able to stream that game anymore, right?
Say what?
you can't stream that game anymore, right?
So people have found out. I think like Chinese people found out ways to modify it, but it's definitely not an out of the box thing anymore. Yeah, you gotta know some shit.
That's whack. That's
And,
so whack.
Yeah, it's
that's
pretty
like
whack.
ultimate whack.
I mean, dude, you're not in the line group anymore? I'm assuming, right?
No, I bailed out of that a long
so like
time ago.
the day that patch dropped, like literally like 20 people left the chat, and they were like names I recognized. Just like bam, like Bobby just like instantly left the group. Like like people just dropping, just bam, done. Just it's over.
Yeah, man.
It's actually pretty funny because some people got into a huge ass argument because some people were getting mad about that and being like, we should get refunds.
Man, that's not how rubbish works.
Yeah, and then everybody else was like, nah, like that's not legit. And then other people were like, it's fucking legit, fuck you. It was pretty great. Like,
dude, people did get refunds from FGO, the money they spent, like, because you can go through Google, you don't even have to go through them, and Google will refund you. It's like ultimate scum tactic, but you could totally do it.
Yeah, I've seen people who did that shit. That shit's so fucked up, but yeah.
It's definitely scum. Like, there's no question about it being scum.
That's beyond scum. That's like, you might as well, I don't know. You might as well actually just like scum on the internet some other way, like, and get more money.
Some way that actually ends you positive instead of just like even.
Yeah.
Even though like you still have the shit you rolled for, so like you're actually like it's the double scum.
You might as well like scam somebody on eBay, like.
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay, here's a pretty interesting question. How would you improve Overwatch's ranked mode, competitive mode? If only Bryce was here to.
Yeah, Bryce is #1 hater of Overwatch competitive mode.
Yeah,
Wait, he is?
Yeah, dude, he super hates on it. He thinks it's just like the worst, most garbage mode ever.
I mean, I don't know if I'd go that far, but I mean, I'm kind of surprised because I remember like months ago he was like, I mean, he loves the game in general, I think, right?
Yeah, he does. He thinks it's just competitive mode that's just garbage.
I see. Well, I mean, they're fixing one of the things at least next season, which I would be one of the things I would do to improve it, which is remove coin flip. It's awful.
What do you mean?
Like
side picking?
The sudden death mode.
What? I don't even know what happens.
Okay, so like when you tie, like let's say you tie on like a control point map.
Yeah.
So like let's say you not King of the Hill but control point. Like let's say you both like capture both points, so it's 2-2.
Mm-hmm.
Then what the game does is, since it's a tie, they flip a coin and you play one sudden death round where one person's attacking and one person's defending, and the team that is like attacking has only like a minute and a half to cap the first point, and then that's it.
That sounds whack.
Yeah, it's super fucking whack because you because the odds are not even. It basically means you're losing on a coin flip, like that the game's telling you, like.
Mm-hmm.
And so you're basically just like on maps where it's really hard to attack in. You basically just like have to YOLO and hope it works, and you're just like, otherwise we lose.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty awful. They do this whack thing for payload maps too, where it can also be like that on a tie. But the thing about that is, so like with payload maps, the game, like, you see how much time was like consumed before you like cleared the whole map.
Yeah. So like that's the way they do it in competitive, where they like have whoever had the fastest time, like they just win.
They did right? That doesn't happen in Overwatch though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought it was. But I mean, in competitive, like I mean, like in professional matches or whatever.
Yeah. In like other games, it makes perfect sense. And the game's like HUD even shows you the time, so it's very clear that they're tracking it. And it's like
it makes sense to do it that way, honestly.
Yeah, so it's really weird that they don't. It's very bizarre that they don't. So yeah, that's another thing. I don't know. I spent a while talking with other people about just like, I think that a lot of the maps in the game kind of suck.
They're pretty imbalanced. Like some are just ridiculous.
Almost every King of the Hill map is awful, basically. I think payload is pretty okay. And control point is tolerable sometimes. But like all the King of the Hill maps are like awful. All those fucking Chinese maps are pretty fucking stupid, and then all the I think the Greek the Ilios maps are also super whack.
Mm-hmm.
Attack on Hanamura, kill me please. Hanamura is fucking retarded. Super.
That map is broken. Like you can't.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that the other thing that's really whack is the way rating plus and minus works is like with matchmaking. So basically, if someone like DCs because you were raping them, you get less points for winning.
That's whack.
What?
Yeah.
Really? That's
Yeah,
terrible.
you do. Yeah. And on top of that, like if you like if you have a lever on your team, you still get penalized like the full loss. And it says like you can leave and not get penalized. The wording is very like dumb, but basically all it means is like they won't mark you as like a lever, but you're still forfeiting the game and taking the full loss. So it's pretty whack. Well, definitely like yeah, I don't know. That whole system seems pretty whack. Also, the thing I would like to do the most about improving Overwatch rank mode is delete Koreans from existence. Because for some reason, like half of like the US West server is populated by Koreans or something. I don't understand.
Oh, wow.
Like they actually just only speak in Korean, and their names are all in Korean. And sometimes they write broken English. It's like the most bizarre thing ever. It is so bizarre.
That's just something that would happen to you. Like, so if I played, that wouldn't happen to me at all. Because you're West Coast.
Yeah, I believe it's only US West. But like I mean I've played like 3 days in a row and every single time there's Koreans. I also think that supposedly rating gain is for sure. I think this is the fact that when you gain or lose rating, it is not only win-loss, but it's tied to your performance, which is sort of okay, except that the way it judges that is not in favor of healers/tank roles. It's like you get more rating when you're like DPS basically, and you're like botting people. But like if you're doing a hella good job healing or tanking, you don't really get rewarded for that in terms of rating gain.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's harder to like interpret that a tank is playing well.
Yeah.
Because like you could just be absorbing a shitload of damage, but not actually absorbing damage that
There's
matters.
There's not really a good way to judge that. So it's I mean like I guess it's cool from a DPS perspective that's like like I'm doing really well and I should like get more than the rest of my team, I guess maybe, but like I don't know. I think that not only is it a problem of like support and healer roles get left out of this, but not only that, but I actually think that it supports the wrong mentality because like that judgment's based not on like winning but on like numbers. So you'd be thinking like, hey, like not only should I be trying to win this match, but I should be like trying to get like as many kills and as least death. And it's like you're not actually just focusing on like winning. You're like, there's like extra shit to be thinking about. Or like if you're a healer being like, oh, we're losing, but I better like not die that much or get some kills so that like this loss doesn't hurt me as much. Like that kind of thought process. Like the fact like that system basically condones that kind of crap, which is pretty dumb.
Yeah, no, I get what you mean. Yeah. Or it condones a DPS running off and just keep you up solo instead of just doing objective shit or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I mean, like they don't have a good way of measuring it. If they had a good way of measuring it, I don't think it would be a problem. But I don't think they do. So that's a kind of novel idea that is not being executed well. So it probably needs to be fixed.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like the play of the game cam thing too.
Yeah, play a
Like,
game cam is funny. Yeah.
Play of the game definitely encourages you to play like an idiot at times.
So
It's like if you're a Reaper and you're like, well, man, like I could totally get play of the game right now. Let me just try and do this, and you jump in the back line and get spotted and die instantly. Like, good job, dude.
There's an amazing video someone showed me of, I forgot what the kind of play of the game it was. It was like it's when you like stop lockdown or some shit like that.
Mhm.
And it's a Farah, I think, and the Farah is just shooting at a Reinhardt who is moving at him, and the Reinhardt just like doesn't die, takes like 6 of this Farah hits, then like pins and kills the Farah, and then that's the Farah's play of the game.
Nice.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Like he literally doesn't do anything in the game except like not kill anybody and then die.
Yeah, there's some pretty hilarious. I still think the best one ever was GC Yoshi's.
Oh yeah, where he dies.
Genji one, the one where he dies, gets up, the Zarya ult hits the whole team, and he pulls out his ult and gets a pentakill like instantly. That was so godlike.
Yeah. I like the one someone said about like a Torb who his turret was killing everybody, and so then while he was doing it, he was just looking at Widowmaker's ass the whole time.
Yeah.
That one's fucking high level.
It's at the perfect height to see it too.
Yeah, he's a smart man, that Torb guy. Let's see. We didn't talk about W. I don't know what that is.
Dimension W.
Dimension Whack.
I mean,
no,
we've definitely
another
talked
W
about
show.
that.
That's
There's
perfect
another W show?
for the Whack motif.
Yeah, I don't know what the W is referencing here. When's the anime podcast dub of Thunderbolt Fantasy with Chinese names?
Oh god.
Dude, I would definitely love
man.
to fan dub this series. Like,
This show is too ham, man. This show's godlike.
oh, Macross Delta. I did talk about Macross Delta. I just mentioned that it's godlike. You guys weren't paying attention. I hell mentioned Macross Delta, you fuckers.
Yeah, you did.
I mean, there's not much to say. It's just it's great, and it keeps being great.
Yeah. No one else has anything to talk to you about it with.
Yeah. Who's the best Love Live Aqua's girl?
Well, I'm the only one who's seen any of it, and I'm gonna go with Rico. Followed probably by you, YOU, that one girl, and then Yohane. There's the ranking.
Oh,
Rico
someone
is the
actually
red-haired
linked
girl.
the Torb play the game. It's actually too good. Yeah, that's just too godlike.
Got him.
Fucking got him. What a lord. Prisma Ilya.
Dude, did you see the GIF? Holy
no.
shit! Please.
Is
Do
it?
you want me to link it?
Yeah, link
Pretty
it.
much like
All right, hold on. Let me find it.
should the cops come to your place now?
It's not a
This
web
is
app?
definitely. No, it's a web M, all right.
Oh,
It's
okay.
definitely it's.
Audio is
Yeah.
key.
Yeah. I got you.
Jesus Christ.
All right, I probably won't put this on the stream.
Definitely don't put this on the stream.
Okay. This seems typical Prisma Ilya so far.
Well, it gets like it's
Oh. Oh, I see. What is the context for this? Wow, there's leg locking.
And then they do like the like like the transparent view.
Yeah.
Like that shit is just like what the fuck?
What a great series. I mean, I guess it's mana transfer or something.
It's easy. It must be nice to just write off everything weird that happens on your show. It's just
Yeah, mana
it's
transfer,
transfer.
guys.
No problem.
I don't know. I sometimes think about like why like, why is this allowed to be aired on TV? But then I remember that there's like To Love Ru Darkness, so I'm just like, okay, yeah. I mean, if To Love Ru Darkness is allowed on TV, then I think all this shit's pretty fair game.
Prismalia is pretty sus. That show, man.
Lion or Ikenai Borderline? That's a Macross question. Ikenai Borderline easily. Lion is a pretty okay song, I guess, but that's it. Anyways, yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Anything else you guys want to? Any parting words? Last thoughts? Best OP so far? Maybe.
Oh, that's a tough question. I think.
Is it? Well,
I-
you haven't seen. I'm gonna go with Thunderbolt Fantasy. I think.
Yeah, I mean,
I
Thunderbolt
mean,
Fantasy
I haven't watched
is,
Thunderbolt Fantasy yet.
Oh wait, actually no, I like Mob Psychos a lot though too. Mob Psychos is sick.
I'm watching the Thunderbolt Fantasy one right now, man. This show is too godlike.
Yeah, it's actually just too godlike.
This show is just too godlike, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, you gotta watch Thunderbolt Fantasy.
That's like required watching for sure. Like,
Definitely at least episode 1. Although I think
Yeah,
two is
yeah.
pretty worth watching too. I mean, a lot of shit happens every episode, so it's like.
yeah.
I mean, okay, no, you definitely gotta watch 2 for that part where that guy like basically sends his own decapitated head off in a flying fucking bird.
I thought that was episode 1.
Wait, no, is it?
I think so, because that shit was hilarious. That shit was so funny.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is episode 1. Fuck, maybe you're right.
That shit was so funny.
Oh yeah, you're right. Cause 2 was just that part where that fucking guy fucking shoots the arrow up in the sky and then kills those 3 people. Like
Yeah, he like plays Archer and just like waxes a bunch of people.
Yeah.
What a guy.
Choose that part where like he's like I overestimated you. I thought you'd be like good enough to like stop your fall and not just like fall over. So my arrow fucking missed you for that shot like fucking a minute ago. That part was great. The peanut like the girls like you have 3 arrows. Like you can only shoot 2 of us, and the third one will kill you. What will you do? Yeah, no, it is. You're at episode 1. Yeah, just watch episode 1. Episode 1's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, the voice acting. Yeah. All right, I think that's a good place to stop today.
Yep.
So yeah, I guess we'll see you guys next week. We'll try and get more of the gang back on our normal day, and talk about some more stuff.
Yeah.
The season seems pretty roller coastery, so should look forward to that. All right, guys. I guess we'll see you guys next week then.
Yeah, take it easy, guys.
Later.
Peace.
See ya.